This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
A Hazleton boy saved his sister's life and got a huge thank you from the community and a WWE superstar and actor. That story and more, including a new outdoor exploring segment with Ken Jackson, next. Welcome everyone, and thank you for watching. I'm Ken Carr with your local information. Usually when bad things happen, one of the toughest things for all of us to do is take action. Those are some of the words WWE superstar and actor John Cena had for Jackson Dempsey, an 8-year-old from Hazleton. Dempsey saved his younger sister's life when he used the Heimlich maneuver on her when she was choking. He learned how to do the Heimlich maneuver from John Cena on the Nickelodeon show The Substitute. Our Sam Lassant Jr. was at a celebration for Dempsey last week in the city of Hazleton that featured a number of local fire departments.
Why did you decide on putting this parade together?
The kid's a hero. He's only 8 years old. He doesn't realize it, but in 20 years from now, he's going to realize exactly what he did. His sister's still alive because he acted so quickly and saved her life.
Who's all here today?
Hazleton, McAdoo, West Hazleton, Harwood, Hazel Township, and Beaver Meadows.
This is like the best day ever. I heard this sound. And when I heard that, I was, oh my God, that's Layla. And I saw her. She was purple on her face and red. And I knew what to do. I patted her on the back. I gave her the Heimlich. I was scared. I thought it wasn't going to work. Then after, my dad told me I saved her life. The first one, the Heimlich, was teach from my parents. And the second one was from John Cena on Nickelodeon.
CPR is a way to save somebody's life. And the compressions are strong. 1, 2.
It's pretty amazing what an 8-year-old could learn from a TV show and actually put into action in real life.
What do you think about today?
Today's pretty amazing, you know. We knew that there was going to be a fire truck parade, but we figured a couple fire trucks coming down, lights and sirens, but we didn't know it was going to turn out into this. We seen on Philadelphia news station, it was on a Hawaii news station, Missouri news station. We seen that it was talked about on Yahoo.com, and also seen that it was on a couple other internet sites.
Nothing from John Cena yet?
Nothing from John Cena yet. You know, we're not really expecting it to get that big, but that'd be pretty cool if he did reach out, you know, and say something. I know it'd mean a lot to Jackson.
Who's that?
John Cena!
Hey Jackson, this is 16-time WWE champ and peacemaker John Cena saying hello. Now, I'd heard a story about you and it really touched my heart. A story that in a time of crisis, you were brave enough to take action, and in doing so, you saved your little sister's life. I wanted to commend you, because the actions of a true hero are those who do act in times of crisis. Usually when bad things happen, one of the toughest things for all of us to do is take action. You jumped right in and helped out the best you could, and in doing so, you saved your sister's life. I really want to say thank you for being you, Jackson.
We're all gathered here to show appreciation for one child that saved another child's life using the Heimlich maneuver.
It's fantastic that a young man such as himself, you know, paid attention to a television show, learned that he can help somebody in need, and here he wound up using those same life-saving skills to save someone in his own family.
As state representative, I am acknowledging his bravery and his quick thinking in how he assisted his sister. And truly, I think if more children are able to hear this story, it can save lives. This is sincerest appreciation for performing the Heimlich maneuver on your younger sister while she was choking. Your quick thinking to assist your little sister shows courage and bravery at the slightest sign of danger. You showed immense calm, intelligence, and selflessness, and so we want to applaud his efforts and what he achieved.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Lehigh Valley Hospital, Hazleton. Remember, in an emergency, our emergency room is the safest place to be.
Thank you for that story, Sam. 2 more people have announced their plans to run for local office in the Hazleton area. Nicarol Soto is a Democrat running for Hazleton City Council, and Gerald L. Feisner is a Republican running for Hazleton Area School Board. You can read more about both candidates and other races in the Standard Speaker.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. On Tuesday, it's sunny with a high near 60 degrees. Tuesday night, a slight chance of showers, partly cloudy with a low around 40 degrees. Wednesday, a slight chance of showers, partly sunny with a high near 60 degrees. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low in the 40s. Thursday is mostly sunny with a high near 60 degrees. Thursday night, a chance of showers after 3 a.m., mostly cloudy with a low in the 40s. Friday, showers likely, mostly cloudy with a high near 50 degrees. Friday night, a chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a low in the 40s. The Hazleton Area High School baseball team beat a very highly ranked state team over the weekend, and all I did was eat about a pound of Smidgens and a few Toblerone bars. The Cougars beat Wilson West Lawn 6-1. Wilson was ranked as the number 3 team in the state at the 6A level by Max Preps. Nick Biazzi and Michael Kilker teamed up to pitch a one-hitter, and the duo struck out 17 batters. In softball, Whitehall beat Hazleton Area in a non-league game. Penn State Hazleton and Penn State Schuylkill split a pair of games in college softball. Now let's do some outdoor exploring with Kent Jackson.
Trout fishing starts the same day, April 3rd, for all Pennsylvanians this year. In previous years, the season opened a few weeks earlier in southern counties. Some people who, like me, live in Luzerne County drove a few miles south every year over the border into Schuylkill County, so we had the chance to fish on 2 opening days. But cutting travel is one reason why the Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Commission decided to hold opening day just once instead of twice this year. Last year, the commissioners issued a bigger surprise by declaring opening day 2 weeks earlier than usual and unexpectedly starting the season on a Tuesday instead of a Saturday. Saturday openings draw a crowd along shorelines, which the commission wanted to avoid so anglers wouldn't transmit COVID-19. Keeping physical distance remains a good public health advice and good manners for opening day this year. Most fishing poles are at least 6 feet long, which might help you keep that far apart if you need a measuring device. I like fishing alone best anyway, daydreaming and watching my line float on the water. Pennsylvania has more miles of rivers and streams than any state except Alaska, where you can get lost, and the commission finds or adds dozens of streams every year to the list of waters where trout reproduce naturally, and there are other places you can explore. To go fishing in Pennsylvania this year, state residents pay $32.98, and that includes the trout stamp. Also, students from other states who attend college in Pennsylvania will pay the same license rate this year as residents.
Thank you very much, Kent. Up next, the Pennsylvania State Police tell us what scams to look out for as the COVID-19 pandemic continues. In sports, we hear from Wooby Kupski from MMI Prep, who brought home 2 medals from the State AA Swimming Championships.
Join the Luzerne County Child Advocacy Center's efforts to help children and families prevent child abuse and raise awareness by planting a pinwheel garden at your home or business this April. To buy a boutique of 10 pinwheels, please email Shannon Peduto at LuzerneCountyCAC.org or call 570-208-2895. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of David Klepsch, age 63, of Barnesville. A religious service will be held on Friday at 10 a.m. at Faith Church, Drums. The Louis D. Truskowski Funeral Home in Monterey City is in charge of arrangements. Today's social and obituary report is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. Call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.